as the city of Sacramento looks to close a $44 million deficit in its budget. Leaders say job cuts and price increases are on the table. But what does all this mean? ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen joins us in studio tonight with a closer look.
Alex, budget meetings are expected to start next week. The city's latest proposed budget is looking to cut vacant positions, a skate park, and possibly raise prices at parking meters. It's something city leaders say they don't want to do, but believe it's necessary for the financial health of the city.
Leaders within the city of Sacramento say they are preparing to pass a budget that will address a $44.1 million deficit. In order to close that gap, some tough decisions need to be made. The proposed budget looks to cut about 70 vacant jobs and about 12 filled positions. The city is also proposing removing more than 20 vacant positions within Sacramento Police. Councilmember Phil Pluckybaum says while these tough choices need to be made, it will benefit current city staff.
Using that funding to fund overtime for our existing officers to provide the service. So, cutting the funding for those vacant positions really is cutting overtime opportunities for other officers.
Councilmember Pluckybaum represents District 4, which includes Sutter's Landing Skate Park behind me here. The city's proposal does include shutting down this park, and dozens of positions within the city's Parks Department are also on the chopping block. But Pluckybaum says that there are future plans for Sutter's Landing.
The community's been asked to think about, what do you want out of Sutter's Landing? It's a massive regional park. It's a huge space, and we're getting, all the requests from, conservation, nature walks, wildlife habitat and refuge, and then also all the active recreation.
In addition to cuts, the city is considering raising prices at parking meters in the city. Mayor Kevin McCarty wasn't able to do an interview with ABC 10 for this story, but in March, Mayor McCarty acknowledged the cuts are going to be challenging but necessary.
The options are all bad. Increasing fees, increasing revenue, which impact businesses and residents, or cutting services. So there are no good options, but we need to explore them all.
Ultimately, Pluckybaum encourages residents to be open-minded with the city's decisions, as they're intended to set the city up for long-term success.
If we take a less aggressive approach this year, next year we'll be making cuts again.
And the city will be presenting its proposed budget next Tuesday and pass a final budget in June. Last week, Sacramento Police told ABC 10 if the budget is adopted as proposed, it's unclear how that will affect the department, but the current staff will still work to provide the service it's already giving to the community. Alex.
Thank you.